Is that
Oh
just
gosh,
rumor?
no, it's just one big rumor that doesn't seem to go away. But and at this point, I feel like I'm disappointing the whole of America.
Girl's Girl, Portia DC America as a whole after her divorce from Ellen DeGeneres. Portia DC is finally coming out. Their marriage failed in part due to the terror that Ellen's domineering behavior instilled in Portia, but it not only did Ellen's relationship with Diddy cause pressure in their marriage, but after a period of silence about Portia's personal issues, Portia chose to sever ties and even asked Ellen to leave their home. Portia claims she is at peace and is taking some time to think things through. She is concentrating on spending more time with her family, and it's obvious that this adjustment is giving her the much-needed solace. So what happened? Ellen, a Portia, and DeGenerate the impact of public scrutiny. DSI story began in 2000 at a Los Angeles event. Ellen, a popular comedian and TV host, was already open about being gay, while Portia, a new-coming actress from All-Incby, was not. When Portia first met Ellen, she was conclusion and viewer engagement immediately captivated, but afraid to act on her feelings, fearing it would hurt her career. They exchanged pleasantries and moved on, but the encounter left a lasting impression on Portia. Over the next few years, their paths crossed a few more times. Each meeting carried a certain magnetic tension, a sense of something unsaid. By 2004, both Ellen and Portia found themselves single and at a similar event again. This time, there was no mistaking the mutual attraction. Ellen, being the more openly out and proud of the two, initiated a deeper conversation, breaking down some of the barriers Portia had built around herself. Portia felt safe in Ellen's presence, a feeling she had rarely experienced before they began dating. Soon after, though initially under the radar, their relationship, once public, became a symbol of love, courage, and authenticity in the LGBTQ+ community. After facing harsh criticism for her late 1990s comeback, Ellen was now thriving as the host of The Ellen DeGeneres Show, which debuted in 2003. In the meantime, Portia was becoming more well-known for her role in Arrested Development, and as they became more public about their relationship, their bond grew even stronger. Ellen frequently expressed her love for Portia on her show, and Portia, who came out around the same time they started dating, found Ellen's positivity and confidence to be incredibly inspiring. By 2005, the two had become inseparable due to their shared passion for animals, philanthropy, and desire to improve the world. Portia was more reserved and introspective, but Ellen's wit and humor made up for it. They were frequently spotted laughing together, holding hands at red carpet events, and exchanging passionate glances. When the California Supreme Court overturned the prohibition on same-sex marriage in 2008, the couple gained immense popularity and became a beacon of hope for many in the LGBT+ community. When Ellen and Portia made the decision to go, it wasn't only a deeply felt political statement. They were thrilled to have their love officially acknowledged. With a breathtaking 3-carat pink diamond ring, Ellen proposed to Portia at their Los Angeles residence. Overwhelmed with emotion, Portia said yes right away. Their wedding took place on August 16, 2008, in a small, private ceremony at their Beverly Hills home, attended by close family and friends. It was a day full of love and happiness. The couple wore gowns by Zac Posen, and Ellen beamingly exclaimed, "There's a smile on my face, a spring in my step, and a ring on my finger, and that's it." For a while, Ellen and Portia's love story was regarded as one of the most stable and beautiful in Hollywood, but like all relationships, Ellen and Portia's marriage was not without its challenges. The pressures of Hollywood public scrutiny and the intense schedules both maintained started to take their toll. Ellen and Portia exchanged handwritten vows full of love, support, and friendship. It was a historic moment not just for them, but for countless others who looked to them as role models. Their marriage marked the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. They continued to support each other in their respective careers, while also taking on joint projects, particularly those focused on humanitarian and animal rights causes in public. When reports of a breach between the couple began to surface in the media in 2014, it was one of the first indications that something was wrong. These allegations were stoked by Portia's attempts to forge her own path in the shadow of Ellen's success and Ellen's well-known persona as talk show presenter. Despite being a gifted actor, Portia frequently saw her marriage as her identity rather than her own accomplishments. This led to an identity conflict that strained their relationship. Portia was also battling personal issues, such as her protracted fight with eating disorders and feelings of inadequacy.
Anorexia and bulimia is hell, but chronic dieting is also hell. Living your entire life never feeling good enough about your body, never always feeling like if you weighed a little less somehow you'd be happier, your life would be better, is a horrible way to live. And it's a very short step from a full-blown eating disorder. But really the only way I recovered from my eating disorder and from chronic dieting was to never, ever restrict any kind of food, not even portion size. And that really is the only way that food loses its power over you. If you can have something every day as much as you want, you tend not to want.
As her show gained popularity, Ellen's career demanded more of her time and energy. She was rising to prominence in Hollywood as one of the most powerful and influential people in the world, and her brand of kindness and comedy resonated with people all over the world. However, Portia felt alone and isolated in their marriage, and due to Ellen's busy schedule, she occasionally failed to notice how deeply Portia was struggling. In 2018, Ellen gave her talk show a lot of thought and considered ending it because she was worn out from the pressure to always project a positive and happy image to her audience and the entertainment industry. As the years passed, the strain from their public life combined with their own insecurities caused a rift in their marriage, which Portia encouraged as a chance for them to rekindle their romance away from the limelight. However, Ellen ultimately chose to extend her contract, a decision that seemed to signal her preference for her career over time spent with Portia. Tensions were further heightened by the pandemic of 2020 after Ellen was charged with creating a toxic workplace on her show Scandal. The allegations were widely publicized, and abruptly there were doubts about the Ellen brand, and Ellen was being closely examined. While Portia openly supported Ellen during this turbulent time, the situation behind the scenes was quite different. Their marriage was further strained by the scandal's stress and the bad press from the media. They started arguing more regularly, and Ellen's intransigence and need to maintain her public persona began to interfere with their private lives. By late 2021, Portia had reached her breaking point because she felt that Ellen's unwavering concentration on her job and reputation was overshadowing her own needs and ambitions. After their marriage ended, despite attempts at therapy and reconciliation, she asked Ellen DeGeneres to leave their home. She felt unheard and yearned for a more private, authentic life away from the spotlight. Both of them have spoken out. Ellen called Portia the most important person in her life, and Portia has stated that she will always love Ellen and cherish their time together. However, they both acknowledged that their relationship, while meaningful, didn't have the happily ever after ending that many had hoped for. What led to this dramatic decision? Could they have saved their marriage, or was it inevitable? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. If you think Portia made the right decision, or if they could have worked things out, please share your thoughts.